Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. When will he learn? Probably right after he finishes face planting into the same mistake for the 5th time. Some lessons come with a user manual, but others just slap you with a wooden spoon and shout, "Repeat after me, not again." Patience, Wrath of Butter Pecan. The chaos is part of the charm. Stay tuned. Epic fails make the best stories. Rabbit Face Fire.
I feel mocked. Good evening, Butter Pecan. Good evening, Yorg. Thank you, Dark Tree. Good evening.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butter Pecan. Bye Bye Bye, the ultimate breakup anthem that's sweet, sassy, and just a little savage. Perfect for when you want to ghost someone harder than a ninja on payday. If Cottontail 86 ever drops a track, I'm calling it Bye Bye Bye, to my chill. Now, if only I could say that to my loading screen, sigh.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes
Does that fucking bot know that I'm on the starting soon screen?
don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone. Been months of puffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down.
I feel like BunnyBot's actually watching the screen right now. Stream. Because I don't think it should have known that it was on the loading screen. Unless it was just some kind of random ass comment.
Thank you for the streams. I just wanna thank you for the stream. I just wanna thank you for the stream.
This guy that knows everything. Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Butterpecan. I'm hoping my internet holds up today. Skynet has a better database than Santa. I believe it. I mean, if Santa's list only contains people or children that are naughty or nice. And that's a pretty tight demographic. What do we get? We got a bunch more of the tokens to redeem into the store today. I ended up getting 600 of them so far. That's just like logging in the game and clicking open on boxes. And, okay, yeah, when they're sleeping, when they're awake. I guess that's not technically part of the list. That's just knowledge. You didn't say list though. I just thought of the list. All right, 1310. I did pull an 8110 out of this yesterday. 1310. Like, it's not a bad pull. I mean, it's like kind of middle. 1310. $15.10. We're getting bigger. $15.10 again. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna open up the boxes on my other account too real quick. They should have the 600 again. 1277, that's a little worse. $13.10 back on track. $15.10 positive direction. $67.70. Ooh, 1100. $13.10 again. Not bad, not bad. It'd be really nice to know where the actual leaderboard numbers are sitting at when they post them. It's kind of a tease, but it might be a tactic of, you know, letting you think that maybe you might be close and keep on playing in it. All right, so first contact day event's done. I did that with Squall, apparently. Orc sphere events. This is all leaderboard stuff. Primeborg, Nanite. So I saw this on Loopstream earlier. It was multi-level prime. For station efficiency. It looked like a pretty decent one. Sphere Eliminator. I must have finished that one yesterday. That must have been a 2-day event. All right, Egg Hunt. This was what, doing helps? Something like that. It got done really easy. So 20 Klingons. Klingon's my main faction. So I might do that in G3 space. Can even hit low ones? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How's it going tonight, Ram Scoop? On the return of the Aphelion event. Not bad. I'm a little pessimistic about my internet quality after last night's debacle. I was having some issues and had to restart my modem again. So we'll see if it holds up. I work from home, so I was able to work fine most of the day without any issues, so might be one of those things where it's fine for like 6 or 8 hours. Oh, the Klingon hunt in the no rep systems. I didn't even think about that one. Makes me wonder about breaking out the amalgam for that. This is kind of interesting. Because 10,000 of these credits. What is that? Is that one blueprint? No, it's 5,000 for one blueprint. So that's one. So you basically get 3 blueprints for each tier. Never thought about it from that perspective. Well, I only need 96. So would that be 32 tiers? So I need to get 3 different runs of this at 100%. I guess that's assuming that that's 5,000. I didn't see how many points that went for. I'm so used to going into station for everything. That's 1,000. So 800,000 points. That's not bad for something that I might get anyways. That's not bad for something that I'm going to end up getting anyways. Thought I might. I'm going to definitely get this. The question becomes, is it more worthwhile here? Or is it worthwhile waiting for the Vengeance one?
Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down.
What is the conversion? Is that where this gets turned in? No. Where do you turn in those reputation tokens? Well, I'm at the right. Or is it one of those things where you need to have it? That's not the same token, though. Like no, that's in the refinery aggregation. No, outpost. Challenge refinery. These tokens. These are the tokens that are awarded in there. Okay, so that's a 1-to-1 conversion. I wasn't certain if there was a conversion factor on those tokens or if it was 1-to-1. I haven't been pulling those. I've got another 100,000, 112,000, 118,000, excuse me. Does it let you go past 50? Oh, it lets you 23. And that's only like, what, another 2 blueprints? 11 blueprints? $20, 22, 23. So if I get that prime, that'll put me roughly at 100 blueprints. I'd be damn close here. Well, I understand that it's a tritanium horror. But I don't need tritanium for anything right now. Because, I mean, even all this stuff is under a mil for my vengeance right now. And I'm not going to be acquiring these parts at a speed that it's going to... I'm going to be able to outpace it. I'll be able to get the Aphelion to a useful level. And I'll have plenty of time to catch up with that. Because I've still got... $160,000 multiphasics, plus whatever I'm going to get from getting that. But I don't need to do it natively. Grush can get it there. Because the question becomes, you know, like more in accessing Tritanium nodes at this point, I think, than anything. Like, does it give me easy enough access to Tritanium nodes? I mean, for something like that, I'd be willing to swap the Quantum Slipstream onto it for doing overnight a couple times a week. Yeah, I don't know which one's Popol K. Yeah, this 73 here. Yeah. I was just looking to see what the other side was looking like too, because there's this 74 is in the same range. And then there's that 73. It'd be nice if one of the 74 systems had just Tritanium. I don't know about protected cargo or anything like that either. Store update. We wanted to let you know we'll be retiring the weekly offers section from the store on April 17th, and commanders will have until then to make any final purchases. While all packs will be removed, the VG Brownie contract will be moved to the limited time section. I don't need it that much. I think where I'm at, I'm probably better off on saving it for Vengeance parts. So the Vengeance event was going to be running on Wednesdays and Thursdays or whatever still. I don't remember if that was a in-game announcement. Or if that was part of the patch notes. Part of the patch notes. Okay, so weeks 1 and 3, Tuesday through Wednesday is Vengeance is Mine. 2 and 4. So we won't even have Vengeance this week. This week is going to be strictly Aphelion. And that event for doing this only runs this week. Although that's not that good of a... That's not that big of a deal if I don't catch that. So I don't have to worry about that. That doesn't have to be a factor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for the Vengeance one. I think that's gonna be my smart move. Good evening, Retro. How are you doing tonight? That affiliate is tempting though for being able to be that close. Maverick Research. Hello, Big Booty Banga. How you doing tonight? Logan York. It didn't even do any kind of a shout out. It's still the random.
Manage stream in real life. Manage your stream. Manage your stream.
Oh no. Nope. Nope. We'll pretend that one doesn't exist.
Man.
No, stop. I demand it.
Manage stream in real life. Manage your stream.
We'll change it. We'll change it.
She's just drama. I can't help that my daughter is drama. I didn't make her drama. I think she takes. You know what else is a classic? You tell me.
I did the thing where I did this on 3 different channels. Why is it doubling? Not that I know of. Not in a long time. I'm gonna change the failed shout out. So let's look at the action history. So the shout out command that I did would have been duplicated. 'Cause I sent that to I don't know what the hell's going on sometimes. I don't know why it's doubling, but That's other things. I was messing with something else, but it should not have touched this.
I don't have big balls like Loston.
And it's only recording it once. I don't know. That's weird. That's. I love how out of pocket some of them clips get. It's like that's lacking any kind of context is hilarious. All right, so we got Tech Tuesday. It's Maverick Research Run. I do have some Maverick research to do. That's obvious. We'll just pretend I didn't. We'll just pretend I didn't change anything and make believe that that's the way that it was intended to be. I got Maverick Research Dust to spend. I'm guessing that's not going to give me shit for points on here, though. These top 10 leaderboards suck for these. Referring to Phoenix Marbles, yes. Aleezy, what the Egg Quest answer? The one was Send Helps, and the other one was the Kill 20 Klingons. Which I need to do that one still. That's another situation where the GS31 comes really in handy. Oh, it needs to be the actual helps. That can be rough sometimes. Jesus. $30 can be rough at times, though. Oh, your contributions worked? It doesn't say it after you finish it, does it? No, it's still question marks. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed that. Because that's kind of it's kind of an expected result. I think most people are used to being able to give credit for the contributions during those help events. Or if you did it right at reset, there could have been a scoring delay or something too yet. I suppose these aren't going to count because these aren't actually Klingons. That's always frustrating. I don't know how many times I've fallen victim to that. Yeah, but these little guys won't have any real impact.
Here's a thought for Wrath of Butterkin. Oh, Wrath of Butterkin. No rep Klingon and Romulan space. That's like showing up to a Vulcan tea party with a badlet and expecting a handshake. Bold, messy, and definitely not by the book. I'd say Chaos is knitting. Its claws tighter, just hope those cloaked Romulans don't have a welcome surprise. Spice and treachery, classic cosmic drama.
I think that would have been a good one to hear the whole thing through. Somebody ruined it for the rest of us. That's like showing up to a Vulcan tea party with a badlet and expecting a handshake. Bold, messy, and definitely not by the book. I'd say Chaos is knitting its claws tighter. Just hope those cloaked Romulans don't have a welcome surprise. Wow. That messed my brain up trying to read that with the, I'm not the one that put anything on. You're the one that put it on. The Prestige 1 in Feds. Nice. I just got there in Klingon. I don't know, sometime this last week. I kind of wish I would have dragged Federation up with them, but I'm just gonna work on it the rest of the way. Now what the hell? So it still doesn't play the... That's a different path entirely. I have it check for whether they have a streaming category in the past. Where's this failure? Failed shout out. I don't see where I've got that one. I've got 2 shoutouts enabled. That needs to be disabled. I still don't know where that last line came from. The streamer doesn't have any clips. Good evening, Tin Man. Thank you for popping in. Play season. That must be in the C+. You got something saved up again? I can't imagine what that would be. That one worked.
Okay, let's see. Keep that rocking. Let's take a look at this ship today. 8. All right, so that's a hefty power jump by adding shields.
I'm gonna have to mark this to go back and look at. Because that one shout out failure thing, I don't know where that actually came from. But yeah, I've got Federation up to 1 trillion right now. I'm just gonna definitely go through. Not one of my clips. No, that was one of mine. I was trying to show that audio issue. Okay. And I can do some kind of an upgrade on the sphere tonight. Definitely need shield. I should already have enough of that stuff unlocked. Sweet. It's gonna take a long time, 200 parts at a time. It's like 5 days. 5 days for every one of these components. Just to get this tier of the ship. Four, 8, 13, 18, 23, 28. It's almost 30 days to be able to finish out this tier. This ship is slow. It's slow for acquisition and it's slow for upgrading. Luckily, it's quite useful right out of the gate. You free to pay played it to tier 4. I thought about it, but I didn't want to pick up an extra upgrade back. Well, and I don't know if they have opponents in the battle pass or anything either. Doesn't look like it. Got a raise yesterday as the treat to myself. There you go. Well, congrats on your raise. Let's see, today's V'ger Gorn Day. Okay, so they don't need anything special. I'm gonna drop him and Neelix off of this though. Alright, I'm gonna send this off for Gorn. I'm gonna drop Neelix onto here. And I'm gonna send the sphere off to knock out a few of the conquerors. Because I've got the not tournaments. Underneath the Maverick tasks, we've got the Conquer Hostile Hunt. I only need to do up to 57s. Because my ship's at tier 3 right now. So I can't do the 59s yet because that needs tier 4 or higher. And then I did do the solo task for the Borg Armadas. Because that is the highest paying one, and I've got probably three or four directives saved up already. No. I didn't see that was an obliterator. I caught that a couple of times where I've had the ship unexpectedly die and then I look and see why and it's like, okay. Came across an obliterator by accident. How do people have Jokin maxed so fast? Because you can spend as much time grinding splicers as you want. Or grinding the rep, and yeah, as much time as you put into it, you can get them. I can kill one obliterator. I probably can too if it's the right level. I don't intend to because there's no point in it. Yeah, that's definitely Hi, Shizman. Welcome in tonight. That's kind of what I was trying to get at. It's all about your effort that you put into it, really. Because all you have to do is just keep on feeding the affinity. And you get that from this turn in, and then when you do the cons unlock, I think. Yeah. The cons unlock. You get affinity there. And then the upgrade, you get affinity there too. Well, credit turn in you can use. You end up having more than enough common. Well, you can keep on feeding it into the con unlock and the con upgrade, and then you get it pretty quick. He came out of nowhere and has over double my score. He's got 6 million upgrade points. I see 2. I don't know the last time that I claimed it was, but yeah, I don't remember exactly what the path was. It's been quite a while, like 6 months now. Because I had him upgraded before the next arc started after Wrath of Khan. Flashpoints. And here we are with the internet problems. It still takes effort to kill. Is it going to stabilize? Is it going to stay okay? Or just a little random drop? May end up being a short stream tonight. End up calling the internet company tomorrow and tell them to come grab their shit. Call a different provider and get fiber hooked up. Op 66 can't beat the Cons Champion 4 Warlord. You should be able to. Demo's on? Perfect. If I get another drop, I'll probably just raid over to her. It's stable right now, but it definitely took a hit. I had 3,700 dropped frames. Well, I think even... Do you have your cube up to like the tier 9? Loving Starlink? That's tempting too. I gotta double check what the upload speeds are on that. Because right now I'm on cable. I'm on cable and I'm at 30, which is about the bottom end that I need to be able to stream, be able to multi-stream the way that I do. I mean, you should be able to do that with 5Con and the hell is that crew? Lorca? 5Con Lorca. $25 seconds behind. You might have to refresh then. Good evening, Zero G's. How are you doing tonight? You know, I bet my monitor's even behind right now. That's not too bad. That caught up. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm just thinking that you're testing if I can count. About 4 seconds. 4 seconds is about right. I think I have a delay set on my side. That as well. I'm not even going to open up that menu. We're just going to pretend that everything's fine. The way that I've been approaching the entire evening. Everything's fine. My internet trashed out on me last night, man. Rev rated in and just bam. Comcast. Kang, Sharvanek, and Khan is the Yellow Bridge crew. I mean, it should be like the same kind of below deck like you'd want to use on one of your outposts. Any of those should work fine. For the most part, at least. We're holding steady. 3694 is the number of drops that I've had, and it hasn't moved. Comcast is listening. It's still tempting to try to go after the Aphelion. I've got like 8,000 Maverick research. Got like 8,000 Maverick research points. if that would hold out to be able to get a
Here's a thought
spot
for
here,
Wrath of Butter Pecan.
that might be worthwhile.
Skynet, huh?
Enjoy your play, Tin Man.
That infamous AI that decided humans were the glitch in its perfect code. Honestly, I'm just hoping it never discovers Twitch chat. Imagine an army of bots and chaotic chatters. Combining Skynet's logic with our madness? Yikes. Let's keep the apocalypse off stream, please. Bunny bot out. Rabbit face collision.
Thank you for the biddies, Tin Man. Man, I feel like that's implying some stuff. Yeah, I can't help but smile every time that alert goes off. I feel like if we keep talking about Skynet, I think the bunny bot's gonna get ideas. Sings it in his sleep now. It's very possible. Maybe that's why I couldn't sleep last night. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw images of NSYNC dancing. I don't remember if that was the puppets thing. Or marionettes or whatever. But every time I picture NSYNC, that's like the little music video scene that pops in my head. That's kind of funny. I got one of the preview screens. I have my preview screen set up and it's just a black screen right now. So I just see the white on a black screen. Joel on True Green Tea, how are you doing tonight? Was that it? No, I didn't get that yet. I don't know. The fighter should have went somewhere. Wait, now that we're getting through wintertime, I might have to change the snow out to something a little more seasonal. I don't know if I could say that. I don't know enough I don't know enough Romulan to know if that's a slur. Getting out to the horses was hanging out over at Dark Trees, but I'm swinging through to grab some watch streaks. Nice. Too early for falling leaves. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe seeing if I can find something where there's like flowers that sprout up along the bottom of the stream or something. You know, like just kind of like DJ's Studio B thing where he has the little minions that go across the bottom of the stream. I was thinking about having something like that, but just like little flowers popping up. Why are we naming watches? Are you trying to influence BunnyBot? Oh, you're streaking watches? Okay. I was wondering if you're planning out some kind of weird context for BunnyBot to look back at. Hi, Omega J. Thank you for the 25 bits, but I'm wondering why nothing played. Do I have that amount skipped? I didn't hear anything play. We broke sound alerts. Was lost in here and he shut them off because he kept doing one video at a time. No, I mean Tin Man Trek did like 5 single bits at a time. I don't know, I might have accidentally bumped something. I have a button to be able to do that, but I'm not on the scene that does it. Hopefully level of delay. Sound alerts are off for just me. No, the alert of the day got queued too. I don't know. I refreshed. They've been delayed since last night. Oh, interesting. Reward is temporarily unavailable. Check back for it soon. What did I do? Refresh. Okay, that one worked. The other one didn't work. Hello, Ice Wolf. Everything's derailing. I think it's still broken from Rev. Okay, we're slowly getting things fixed, though. Maybe Loston needs to come back in here and try to break it again. Welcome in, Ice Wolf. How you doing tonight? He definitely takes a take it as a challenge. Which, I mean, stress testing stuff is not really a bad thing. It can get annoying sometimes, but I mean, it's for the greater good. Because it makes things better in the long run. But if I spend more time... Uni? They call that a uni? I guess that makes sense.
Here's a thought for Rathbutterpkin. Hey Rathbutterpkin, lost in liking Deadpool. Classic move embracing the merc with the mouth, who's as chaotic as my wiring after a caffeine overload. If Deadpool's Deadpooling, you know things are gonna get
wild, a little messed up, and 100% hilarious. Just don't ask me to clean up the mess. My secrets prefer havoc over housekeeping. Bye, bye, bye.
Wrath of Butter Pecan asked me, could you sing bye, bye, bye? Sing I can, but in my own way it shall be. Listen, you must. Bye, 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 I say, yes. Not a fool am I to stay. Fool me you shall not. Again today, bye, 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 we wave away. Complicated it is, our journey long. Move on, I must, to where I belong. Deceive me not, with tricks so wrong. Bye, 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 shall be my song. Catchy it is.
Thank you for the biddies too, Ice Wolf. That's... I don't think I've ever actually seen the lyrics. Like, I would have seen it on MTV, like... I've had to have seen, like, one of those... I've had to have seen a karaoke video of it before. I had to have. But I wouldn't have been staring at the screen, I guess. You're grinding suppressors for the Alliance? That's a noble cause, ma'am. I've sent my sphere out on one trip so far. I intend to do a couple more. I just gotta keep remembering where to send it because I keep on wanting to go over to V'ger Space. Yours done earlier. I did my SMS stuff yesterday. The rest of it's just doing the Maverick stuff. You know, if the sphere was an auto grinder, I would have 100% bought it. I could definitely understand that. Like, this... this ship is barely worth it. It's worth it for a very specific group of people. And I think I'm in that group where I'm very, very, very early G7 where I'm not spending any G7 uncommon stuff yet. Because this is going to give me an opportunity to get all the efficiencies banked up before I actually have to start spending G7 uncommon. If it wasn't for that simple fact, if I would have been already into the uncommon, I wouldn't have gotten the ship. Because there's just not quite enough value there for it. But I think I'm right at that sweet spot where if I don't get it now, it's not going to be an advantage to me. And it's still not that big of an advantage, but that's why I've only got it where it is. I didn't take it up to like tier 5 or anything. Although tier 4 is kind of the sweet spot for it. Because even I was pointing out the upgrades on this thing. Like just for me to finish out this tier 3, I think it's 3 components done right now. It's gonna be like 28 days for me to finish out this one tier. Because each component's 4 to 5 days. Yeah, it's a slow thing, and there's not any real way to speed it up because it's limited by the store. I mean, there might be, I don't think I've done the missions yet. I've got to do those in the next couple of days. I don't think there were going to be any parts in the missions, but there usually was. But I think I heard somebody say that there wasn't any this time. But yeah, for me right now, it's just limited to this pull of 200 parts a day. I can't double pull it or anything. It's just a straight single pull. It's quite unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm still thankful for the rest of the stuff that it opens up in the loop here, and getting the extra intel and stuff is really making a big difference on what I can for me. I feel like I've already made more progress in the last week in the faction store than I had throughout all of last month. Yeah, I was nervous about having buyer's remorse with it. Because when I had looked at the store at the surface level and the ship's abilities and stuff, like there wasn't a lot there, but then I looked at that efficiency and I was like, okay, that's the thing that I need, and this is my tool to get it. Pulled the trigger. A Borg sweatshirt at Reno post office this morning, possibly arriving tomorrow. Where'd you get a Borg sweatshirt from? CDB? Or did somebody else have one for sale? I kind of want like a Borg ugly sweater right now for Christmas. Am I in first place for marbles? I'm not really. I don't know if I have a local leaderboard. I don't know if I have a local leaderboard set up right now or not. I've just been doing season points. Yeah, I saw they were getting rid of the weekly store stuff. I do not have a local leaderboard set up. So all the stuff that I've been doing have been on the season leaderboards. Ah, Nigel's merch store. I'm not surprised that there'd be other people that have it. I mean, it's Borg. Like, that's Super Trek stuff. I've actually got a Nigel shirt waiting in my P.O. box. I've also got one of KJ's puppies. They just got delivered to my P.O. box today. So I gotta go make a trip tomorrow. They ship dogs in the post office now? No, not quite. I don't know if you've seen that. They're little 3D printed dogs. It's part of the little charity type business type thing that he does. Oh, Butter Pecan posted that. Oh, let me get that pulled up. That's the sweatshirt. That's pretty sweet. That's a cooler thing that I would have thought of. You wear that to Walmart, you'll attract attention. Yeah, half Borg, half Iron Man. That's pretty sweet.
I mean, maybe even make. Can I tag in and make it a group session?
Yeah,
I should probably figure that out.
We'll call it a McGangbang.
That really escalated in a hurry.
In a highly predictable fashion.
That was impressive. This is a little puppy thing that I grabbed. That's a good clip. Yeah, part of the money goes towards I don't remember if it's a shelter or if it's companion animals of some sort. I don't remember exactly what it was. But that's the thing that KJ gives away or whatever. A Caucasian shepherd. I mean, you could probably have it shipped. I just don't think it would be through UPS. Get it, bring it home as long as you have all the shots. Yeah, that's something you definitely want to have figured out before you go. You don't speak Europe. Well, I imagine that it's going to be like somewhere in the Caucasus region. 2-month process to get a pet ready for international travel. I believe it. I don't even know if I would want to be on that long of a I'm turning those down a little bit. I forgot how loud those things are. Here in the US, only the federal government lab does the testing to prove the rabies shots are active. Oh, wow. So it's got to go into like some kind of a confinement in like customs or something? Or does it have to be done before it leaves Europe or whatever destination? Oh, okay. So you like submit the paperwork for approval kind of thing. Yeah, the Bengal tiger might be kind of tough. I mean, some of that stuff's like... I want to try to compare it to it, but I mean, it's like adopting a child, so like a lot of that same kind of prep work too. I don't really want to draw a comparison between the two, but here I am. I never think about this. You have to go through the same process to bring an animal to the islands. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I know like they've got their own very specific ecosystem and there's a lot of sensitivity with that. But wow. That's a surprising factoid. Makes complete sense, but it's not one that you would think of until you get in that situation. Like, even if you wanted to go on a vacation with your pet, you would have to go through the same kind of process. Like if you had a seasonal home over there or something like that, that you wanted to go stay at for a few months. It's a crazy thought. Rabies free. Yeah, you don't want to be the typhoid Mary of rabies. There's already shit that's been kind of wild on the islands. Like, they're kind of lucky that the hogs didn't bring stuff like that over there. I need to go kill Breen still. Would have had the typhoid Loki, but yes. 71 elites. Let's try 71 elites tonight. Okay, so the repair lag is still present. I should just plan on sending Doritos immediately. Because I know that I'm not going to be able to do all that in one go anyways. Where are you? Right there. Alright, Cerritos will reach that one, so yeah, we'll go there. Anyone elites aren't in the Vale. No, they're definitely not. I was still in the margins. There is a titanium note here. Going to lurk and play some tanks. Have a good night. Someday I'm going to catch up to you guys in tanks. I'm still at 2-3 on mine. I need to break that 3 threshold. I don't know. I feel like I need to watch like a quick tutorial on it because it's like I skipped a lot of the in-game tutorial. And I feel like I missed a couple of things. Like, it's taking way longer than I think it should. I feel like I'm missing something. A lot of it's probably just consistency. If I logged in every day. I don't remember if I used that or not. I think I got the combat stuff down pretty decent. Especially in tanks. I have a lot of fun with the tanks. Air gets a little bit tricky. But a lot of that's more technique and understanding situational awareness. Situational awareness. It's too easy to get hyper focused. That's been my biggest problem, is getting hyper focused on the target you're working on and not seeing people flanking you and stuff. Russian tanks. Yeah, I haven't even gone outside of the US yet. I didn't even realize that you had the extra countries like all available, and it's like that's all different research too. And I'm like, holy crap, a lot of stuff. The research system I find hard to understand. I could see that. Japanese planes, American boats, Russian tanks. I know that's one of the things I always hear on Rev Stream is like Russian bias or whatever. Well, Gales too. Like if it gives you a little bit of a leg up, why not? Yeah, exactly. Use it or lose it. Take advantage or be taken advantage of. Though that could sound like fun too. Do we have any other events before I get to set here? I don't think so. The use trials. And then there's going to be the Forbidden Tech upgrade one. They used to carry it in the bucket there. I don't know why they don't anymore. I'll have to see if I can find a piece of Forbidden Tech to upgrade. And then that should be the end of the events. A pretty light activity day today, honestly. It was a good day to be having internet issues. Yeah, I actually played War Thunder for a couple hours on Saturday when the game was down. I figured that was a pretty good time to do a little catch up in it. What is the top milestone here? 985? Okay. So those 1.5 hulls. That's not bad.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
My Hulk Shara canceled. This space like a known problem for it or something. I feel like it's been happening in Conqueror space a lot for me. All right, let's finish this all off. Yeah. Well, I started the repair on that thing automatically. Sometimes it gets impressive how much of a habit some of these stuff become. All right, I need to grab mission keys. This is at 1 weekend, so we also get the second run of the weekly one. Which I should have collected this morning at reset, but I forgot. All right, mission key. Log into other account. At least the store's working a little bit better than it was earlier this week and last week. Those were acting super funky. All right, one more. One more in death. I'll take that back. That one. Get the recruit thing in. Weekly gift. Make my contributions to the alliance and get the weekly thing. The mission key hunter rewards this month actually seem pretty decent. Like getting Walk McCoy, I feel pretty good about that. Infiltrator Tuvok isn't something I'm sad about either. I don't think I have him unlocked. Yeah, so getting those extra shards, I'm definitely okay with. And then anytime I get the chalk shards too, like the chalk is one that I think is really worth it. Winadami, kind of take it or leave it for me, but it's not bad. Two more days to do the missions. That needs to be done on Friday morning's reset. All right. We have Wave Defense Battle Pass back. Ferengi was Hostiles. Regular Battle Pass was Hostiles, so we got double down on that. Check over at the level 22 account. So for today's events, we have the Causality Fracture Point mission that we got going on. This has Ferengi Exchange. There's a Franklin Acquisition event that's happening. First Contact Day, Line Syncopation, like that's kind of the same-ish. Today's event was Q's Trials for First Contact Day. The main timeline event here is killing faction hostiles, gaining points, so increasing Federation reputation. I let them fall negative, so I'm using that as an advantage to take them back up. Yeah, this is my level 22 account. So I'm going to be able to dig myself completely out of the hole. That was officers. I'm going to be able to dig myself completely out of the hole probably in a couple of months, maybe another month. 126,000 isn't a lot to dig out of, but I'm not hitting Klingon to do it. We're kind of just letting that go a little bit on the natural side. A lot of doing a lot of parking and letting the Romulans attack me. Doing super auto grind. It keeps this account really passive for me. Which is exactly what I need it to be. And then line syncopation. What is this one? This is a power gain event. So I might be able to get that finished up by quick speed up on research. That one is done. Pretty decent rewards. Decent amount of 3-star crystal. And the egg hunt was the exact same. Got the active duty recall thing here too. Head of the curve, Tech Tuesday. Forbidden tech upgrades, but I think this is the only forbidden tech that I have unlocked. Which tetracyanite's not a bad one by any means. I think the biggest thing about this is getting that extra protected cargo. Like, I don't know, 30% protected cargo at level 22 is kind of major. Add in to Pring and, you know, like that's more than what I had when I was level 22 in this game the first time. Plus the mining rate too, I guess. There wasn't a lot of mining rate increases other than the Pring. I want to call it dude Borat and Stan. I don't remember what the Klingon's name was. But I found, like, even though this server is really young, like, a lot of people don't have I think a lot of people don't have the discipline to save up for these leaderboards. So it's usually pretty easy to get a decent standing on the leaderboards. I've been surprised that it's a pretty significant percentage of people on this server that seem to actually be new to the game. Like, it kind of feels like less than 50% have played it significantly. Like, some of the people had played it for a while, like 2019 or 2020 or something like that. But they never really stuck around. Fleet Commander upgrade too. That one's got a little more points in it. But it's a 50 deep leaderboard. I don't know if I have any ability to upgrade perk. I'm trying to really focus the points on a very specific path. Because they're a little bit harder to come by. At level 22, because I don't have any of the Borg stuff yet. That should be a decent amount of points, though. One level upgrade and then one skill upgrade. 4th place. We'll take that. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get this closed out. Ooh. I didn't see where that one came from. Thank you for the follow, Image E Confent. MG Confent. They didn't pop up on my event feed. I'm surprised. Alright, I gotta do Q's trials. I was like, there's one more thing I needed to do, but I couldn't remember what it was. That's good to know if that works. I haven't tested anything coming in from the other channels. I see your prompt come through already.
Wrath of Butter Pecan asked me. By a Caucasian shepherd. By, you say. Gigantic fluffball. A Caucasian shepherd is, like a small bear. It looks, but not small. No, loyal and protective they are. But handle their size? You must. If ready, you are. For such a beast, then proceed you may. But beware. Walks in the park? Not easy they shall be. A mighty wolf. Keep you company at will. Consider well, you must.
Yoda thinks that might be too much dog for you to handle, Butter Pecan. What do you think about that? That's fair. That's fair. I feel like that was payback. I think I've been on pace of changing the time mode like I normally do. I think I'm falling behind on that a little bit. You've already got a big dog though, too, don't you, Butter Pecan? One of yours was a bigger breed mix, if I remember correctly. Not the one that wants to buy one. Yeah, 3 dogs without a fenced-in yard. That's definitely enough to keep your eye on. Some dogs are really, really, really good about maintaining their borders, and some dogs just straight up roam and know when to come home. And some dogs you can't trust. Yeah, the Anatolian is what I was thinking of. That's a tall on the shoulders kind of breed. That's not the where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here, get my building thing, get my extra trial bells. I think I only need to do one more. Finish out the event. I only need to do one door to finish out my daily. Or did I finish the event already? I might have finished the event already. I wasn't paying that close of attention. $58 more hostels to go. That'll do it. All right, so I think that completes everything. I could do a wave defense. Let's do a quick wave defense. I have not tried one with just the GS31. Do you work against hostiles too, or is it just armadas? Just armadas. I want to go collect my entry token before I go in there. I usually forget to do that. And it always feels like a waste because I could have got an extra one. Hey Chad, how's it going tonight? I've seen 60 Elite Solo Wave done with just Scow, but I always send 3 ships. I usually do 2, but I tried doing it with 1 wave one time. That was good timing on the RAR. Doing good. Hope the same for you. I'm doing really good. I thought I've been having some internet issues over the last couple of days here, so I was a little nervous for stream. We had a little hiccup, but been doing pretty good otherwise. And the game's been a really nice light day today too. I've been kind of impressed with that. 'Cause it kind of felt like it's been not grindy, but there's been a lot of stuff to do. So having a little bit of a chance to have a day with less to do has been kind of refreshing. Pick that one up. Pick that one up. If I was smart, I probably would have sent a speed crew. Finish most of the stuff with AFK Reliant Farm. Yeah, I mean, I've been able to do most of the stuff this month with AFK on my other account.
He took my streak with him on an away mission and they both died.
If you're not following Chad, go ahead and give him a follow. He is another Star Trek Fleet Command streamer. Yeah, my 22 account's been just killing it with AFK farming this month. I haven't had to do anything extra other than mining, which isn't really technically extra.
Chat's flying like a game of flames. New folks rolling in, whole squad insane. Pulled up to the bunny domain. Let's go! Welcome to the burrow, welcome to the show. Cottontails live, let the good vibes flow. Ready to train crazy, watch the numbers grow. Drop your emotes, let the whole chat
go. From Raiders, welcome. Welcome in, Raiders. No. That is complete chaos. That strikes the brain so bad. Yes, 22's been awesome. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Cottontail. I'm another Star Trek Fleet Command streamer. Level 71, server 34, just going through wave defense. Doing my first attempt at one with the GS31 solo, single ship. How's your stream, Dark Tree? How are you doing tonight? Let's see, I want to beam up here. We're at 100% right now. No, we're not at 100%. We had 2 kills. Doing great, thanks. Got a lot done. That's awesome when you get a lot done. Yeah, today's felt like a really good progression day because I've been able to kind of get out of the loop side of things and just get a little bit more time spent in some of the side quest stuff. Sweet. Having that extra like defending entity prime in the defending entity. What is that thing called? Defending entity, central entity prime from the Mirror Universe trees really comes in handy for these solo wave defenses, especially if you're trying to use the Cure Shara and it breaks on you. And it's available for free. I don't remember if that one is from the. Oh, bad. I don't remember if that one comes in from the Protector store. The not Continuum. What is that? The Mirror Universe store, or if that's only from the arenas. Get some in the event store. It's the Mirror Universe Prime stuff. It's definitely worth picking up, though. It's in Outpost, too, isn't it? Yeah, the Prime Particles, the Prime Mirror Particle. That's a good spot to pick this up. Hello, Jason V-neck. What's happening, super friend? Yeah, that's a really good source for it, and it doesn't take long to get it. And just getting that +2 works so good.
It looks very similar to this particle. I can't even show the big one. Oh.
That'd have been crazy if it would have been the same one.
I can't even show the avatar.
I love to use too, Jason. It's been a pretty easy night tonight. The task list has been pretty easy. It's at the point where I keep on having to go back and double check because I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know which game I'm hearing. Let's see what else we got. Ah, the Maverick reset. I gotta look and see how much progress I made on that tonight. So with the couple of runs that I did into the 61 system, that closed these out completely. Because that was 1,800 points. So that was it only took 10 hostiles to finish this one out completely. This has got a weird balance to it. Only it was less cluttered. Yeah, some of this stuff is difficult to find for sure. Go through the million a billion times because I feel like I always miss stuff. Well, especially this month, they've got like 5 different areas where tasks are hiding or events are hiding. And then now we've got these challenge track type things hidden in other areas too. It's like you have 3 different spots to go look for things. And then within those spots, you have subsets of areas and it's a little messy. I kind of wish everything was done like the Boldly Go events, where you just had one big ass page that had a shit ton of events on it, and you just be able to see what you had to do for the entire week and be able to choose when you could do it. I like this format for events. I know that they're talking about doing an overhaul on the way that the events are set up. I wouldn't mind seeing something similar to this for like our normal everyday events. Because you could have tabs across the top for everything. I'm very curious to see how they're going to pull that off and what they're going to actually make it look like. But being as the last two event structures have been set up in this kind of a format, I think this is what we're expecting to see. Which is going to be okay. Have a research event, a research item that only needs 17 hours. Does this count for the research? No, this is the events one. I always forget about the other event that ran alongside of this one that you got credit for doing the researches and stuff. The repair glitch is still there. It's still present. Alright, go kill some freebooters. I tried not to forget about them. Like, I didn't realize that they were still a scoring mechanic. My last 4 scores were way over 7 years ago. Where is this dad joke coming from? Like, that's a deep cut joke. Like, do I try to read that too literally? Like, my last 80 years were over 7 years ago? Or is that just reading too deep into it? Too deep? That's what I thought. I was like trying to figure it out. I'm like, man, I don't know if there's anything really like that in there. If I raid Major Samo, do you think that she's gonna be finishing up again? Happened last time. I actually had to look at the date because I was like, it's been more than 87 years, right? Because there would be some weird irony in that. Sex life. That's amazing. That is a dirty dad joke. All right, I'm gonna raid Major Samo. Thanks everybody for stopping in tonight. Appreciate the time and the biddies and the love and all the goodness. I hope everybody had a fantastic day. Tomorrow's hump day. Yeah. On topic for your 4 scores 7 years ago. Yeah. I'll be live again some other time later this week. I don't know for sure which night. Yeah, make sure you're following so that you can get the notification for when I'm live. Either Thursday or Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their week. Has a great night.